Hello, Franklin Vipers. Dr. Lester here with a training video in regards to completing all of the necessary requirements for the Panorama survey. So we're going to get started. You should have your computer open. So teachers pause if scholars don't have their computer open, and you need to go to the Franklin website. So you're going to get your computer open. You're going to go to the Franklin website. It's going to be a page that looks like this. Okay, then you're going to see something up here that says quick links. You're going to click on those quick links, and then you're going to scroll down where it says Panorama Survey. Okay, so you're going to scroll down and click on Panorama Survey, and you're going to get a screen that looks like this. Okay, so teachers pause until all scholars get to the screen that looks like this. Do not move ahead. You need to wait until your teacher gives you the instruction to click into a survey. Okay, so you'll have a screen that looks like this. Everybody knows by now that what goes into this, where it says enter into this box, it's your student ID number or your lunch number. Your student ID number goes in there. You're going to come to a screen once you hit enter. You're going to come to a screen that looks similar to this. Some of you have taken some of the surveys. Some of you have taken none of them. And so this is the original startup screen. You may have an abbreviated version of this if you've already completed a few of these surveys, but this is what it typically looked like at the very start. You must take all of these surveys. It's not just clicking into one and doing one section of the student gets to give feedback about the course section survey for Mr. Freeze or Mr. Shackley or Ms. Hadapu, whoever your teachers are that are assigned here. You must take all of these. So teachers, please take the time to make sure that scholars have taken student about course section survey, the race and equity survey. There's one question, and the winter 25-26 school safety, there is one question. Or excuse me, there's not one question. There's a few questions in there. It just means this score shows that this individual has not completed any of the surveys. So 0 out of 3 completed, 0 out of 1 completed, and 0 out of 1 completed. So teachers, today, as scholars take these and they say, hey, I'm finished, you're going to come back over and have them log in the same way they did to make sure that their screen looks like this, or that it's empty, or there's no surveys in it. Okay, we have to make sure that we get this done correctly. As of right now, we have a lot to finish, and we need to get them finished ASAP. So you're going to get to this survey page. Okay, so everybody get to the page that looks like this, which means you're going to have to put in your student ID number, and then you're going to click enter, and you'll come to the survey startup page. You must take all the surveys and then raise your hand to let your teacher know that you've completed all of them. You can switch it between English and Spanish for the languages if you need to. And so the teacher, before they can sign off to say that you have completed the Panorama survey, you must log back into Panorama and show them that you don't have any of these green start survey buttons left. If you have any questions, this would be the perfect time to ask your teacher before you begin, and they will instruct you to begin at the close of this video. So again, if you have any questions, please ask your teacher right now. If you do not know your student ID number or your lunch number, they have a copy of those numbers in their system for you if you need to ask them. But you can't log in without your student ID number. All right, we're wishing you the best of luck. Do your best and be honest with this survey. It helps us become better. And this is your chance. This is your opportunity to express your voice on how you think that Franklin needs to improve, or the things that we're doing really, really great. So thank you so much for listening to this video, and let's get this finished.